While Samsung and Apple compete over high-end flagship smartphones, the mid-range business is lively with plenty of competition. Almost all smartphone manufacturers have solid mid-range offerings, but some rise above the rest. The Lenovo Moto G5 Plus is often considered the best phone in the sub-$300 category, while the $250 Huawei Honor 6X gets an honorable mention for its slightly larger display. With the Blade V8 Pro, ZTE is vying to make the short list of mid-range kings. Debuting earlier this year, the Blade V8 Pro comes at the same price as the Moto G5 Plus, although with decidedly different specs. It also offers the same 5.5-inch display size you can find on the Huawei Honor 6X. How does it fare? For its competitive price, the Blade V8 Pro certainly is capable, and it just may dethrone the Moto G5 Plus. Let's take a closer look. The Blade V8 Pro doesn't look bad, but it's not unique by any means. On the front of the phone, you'll be greeted with a very standard look. There's a home button on the front, and it doubles as a fingerprint scanner. We found the fingerprint scanner worked reasonably well most of the time. Perhaps once every 5 attempts, we would have to rescan, but that's not a terrible strike rate. On either side of the home button you'll find 2 lit up dots, which represent the back and multitasking buttons. If you're new to Android, this can be a little confusing. The back button lies on the left, while the multitasking button is on the right. Not everyone knows that by instinct, and it may take some time to get used to the layout. On the bottom of the phone, you'll find a USB Type-C port, along with speaker and microphone grills. On the left is a dual SIM tray, while the right edge houses the power button and volume rocker. Both are in easy-to-reach spots. The back of the phone does away with the metal build found on other higher-end ZTE phones in favor of a textured, plastic surface. We like it, not just because it's scratch-resistant, but it also gives the phone a little more grip, ensuring that you won't drop it easily. That's helpful considering the device doesn't have any official water resistance rating, so you'll want to be careful not to drop it around any pools. On the back, you'll also find ZTE has jumped on the dual lens camera trend. There's nothing really unique with the Blade V8 Pro's design, but at least it looks better than the Moto G5 Plus. Competitive specs and performance. You can't expect to get a flagship level specifications for $230, but you should expect to get something that's capable for day-to-day use. Our ZTE Blade V8 Pro review revealed a phone that more than achieves that. Under the hood, the device comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 processor, along with a healthy 3 GB of RAM. You'll get 3 2